Welcome back to another episode of Dank Archive NEGM, the beloved informative program starring Stalin as your reporter. Today we will have some topics to report on, so let's start. Do you know this moment? You sit there and think, it would be funny to own a flamethrower. What do you mean by no? Well, thanks to Elon Musk, the co-founder of Tesla and owner of the Boring Company, it's now possible. For $500 you now can become hands and shoot your flamethrower. Well, don't forget to buy the Boring Company fire extinguisher right away too. And with this flamethrower, there is now also the rumor for a new game. Later more to that. Now, another interesting occurrence. Question to you. Do you broke ass have $65K? No? Well then you also don't have the Dragon Law, Scardoodle sign AWP skin. Yeah, you heard it right. 65K. It's a freaking Mercedes-Benz GLE coupe. They are about the same price. Ha, now feel depressed. On February 1st something happened that would have made all of us happy. Except this guy.
Logan, you are my hero. You mean the world to me. Logan, you are my hero. You help inspire me. If I ever met you, I'd give you a great big hug.
To be here, because everyone knows that life after being famous is even better than it was before. Let me just grab my stuff off the bus.
Like, what is this garbage? Well, the parachute of Logan Paul did not open, and before you start yelling that finally he is gone, he isn't. His reserve parachute did open after he cut away the main one. What a pity, I meant hooray. On January the 30th, the President of the US gave a speech on the State of the Union. Let's listen to some parts of what he said.
By recognizing that the state of our union is strong because our people are strong. African American unemployment stands at the lowest rate ever recorded. We repealed the core of the disastrous Obamacare. The individual mandate is now gone. Preston's reverence for those who have served our nation reminds us of why we salute our flag, why we put our hands on our hearts for the Pledge of Allegiance, and why we proudly stand for the national anthem. Tonight I'm calling on Congress to produce a bill that generates at least $1.5 trillion for the new infrastructure investment that our country so desperately needs. Under the current broken system, a single immigrant can bring in virtually unlimited numbers of distant relatives. Under our plan, we focus on the immediate family by limiting sponsorships to spouses and minor children. We need only look at the depraved character of the North Korean regime to understand the nature of the nuclear threat it could pose to America and to our allies. Terrorists who do things like place bombs in civilian hospitals are evil. When possible, we have no choice but to annihilate them. When necessary, we must be able to detain and question them. So let's come together, set politics aside, and finally get the job done.
That all is nice. And I especially enjoyed the smile of Mike Pence and the face of Ted Cruz. But one thing that is somehow wrong is Trump's tweet regarding the viewing figures of this speech. He said that 45.6 million people watched the speech, and this is true. But then he tells one thing that isn't correct. It isn't the highest number in history. President George W. Bush takes the cake with the 62 million who watched in 2003, while President Obama's first State of the Union address in 2010 had an audience of 48 million. Quick fact, the highest set viewers were in 1993 with 66.9 million TV viewers, according to Fox News. Well, who cares? Let's go on with the next topic. Today, the Twitch clip is again by Elite TV. It's the final round in the Illeague Major Boston 2018 tournament. Just look.
He gets it out, but he's holding the angle. He's got the smoke in his hand, and the smoke is down towards B bomb site. The rapper's been stopped. There are advantages for Cloud9 now. 5 versus 4, 3 taken down. Automatic on the high ground, dropping off. They need to hold construction. Are there flashes there? Will they push? They will re-aggress. Down goes one of Spicer. Guardian and the Rain remain. Automatic pushing through. It's Guardian versus 2.
Can he do it again? He's been in this position before to win phase around a very important, very crucial one. Can he deny Cloud9? We saw it from this position before. He cannot miss a single shot. Guardian waits patiently as Cloud9 sets the push up. Oh, it's happened! They made it work! Cloud9 are your E-League Major champions! Cloud9, the E-League Major champions!
Now to that game rumor. Borderlands 3 is probably confirmed by Auntie Pitchford, the Gearbox chef. In a conversation on Twitter, he told Elon Musk that the cool Flamethrower from Prior will be added in their next game. Very nice. The meme of the week with the title, Hail Satan. Got 82 upvotes. Post your finest meme on the subreddit, so you also may get featured here. But for now, I have to leave. See you next week, in another episode of Dank Archive NEGM. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode. It takes 2 seconds to like the video and 1 to subscribe. Just do it. Until then, ciao.